This video today is going to be about the different types of felting mat that you can get for needle felting. So this one here is a brush felting mat. As you can see, there's lots of bristles on this here. So I have used this felting mat before, and because of this you can see that there is quite a lot of bits of wool all stuck on the brush. So that is something that I'm not that keen on about this felting mat. So I'm just going to start felting on it. So another thing which I find a bit annoying with this felting mat is that when you felt, the wool tends to get stuck to the bristles, so it can sort of pull the wool loose from your felted structures. So I'd say that I don't recommend this type of felting mat, but that's just my preference. So the next type of mat I'm going to show you is the foam felting mat. So I like this felting mat because it's nice to felt on. However, it's not very eco-friendly because it's made of foam. So as you can see, I'm just felting on it now. Bits of wool over time can get stuck on it, so it's quite good to use one side for felting lighter coloured wool and one side for felting darker coloured wool, so that that wool then doesn't stick to your felted animal or whatever it is you're felting and change the colour of it. So another thing is, over time after using this felting mat, the middle or wherever it is you felt on it most starts to break down, and the foam can then get stuck in your felted project, so you have to regularly buy new ones if you do a lot of felting. The next type of felting mat is a Hessian felting mat, and this is made of Hessian filled with dried rice, and I made this myself, and I chose to make it because it's more eco-friendly than the foam. So because it is filled with rice, it is a lot heavier, and so if you're someone who likes to take your felting out to do maybe on a car journey or something like that, it can be more annoying to transport with you. And another thing is that the wool can get stuck on it, so again it's good to use one side for dark felting and one side for light felting. But you can probably remove some of this wool like I'm doing here. Another thing is, as you can see in the middle here, the felting mat is more worn, and over time that will break completely and then I'll have to make a new one. So if you would like to make one of these yourself, I'll put the link to my video in the description box below, showing you how to do that. So this one here is the last one I'm going to show you, and this is a felting mat made of sheets of felt sewn together, and then inside is sheep wool. So I've also made this one myself, and as you can see I've done one side dark and one side light, so I clearly know which side to felt the dark wool on and which side to felt the light wool on. So this is my favourite of the felting mats, and I've been using this for about 3 weeks now, and so far, yeah, it's been really good, and I haven't seen any wear yet on it, and yeah, I just like the fact it's eco-friendly, it's light to carry around with me, and unlike the other felting mats, it doesn't seem to get wool stuck to it as easy. So thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below, and don't forget to like this video and to subscribe.